Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. In our last mini-series, we played through the update that included frogs, a couple of new biomes, and some other new content. And we're back again with some more new content for the Volcanic update. First off, before we get into what's in this update, we can talk about what's not in this update. Small mammals are not in this update. They're still working on those. Those are coming probably in the next update. I kind of expected that we'd have another update before those, so this is that update. But we're going to jump into our save and continue in the save we've been playing in all along. But I wanted to talk about a couple things here in the title screen before we get into it. So pressing F1 in the title screen will open your save games folder. I use that folder quite a bit to make backup copies before we start a new series, just in case we need to fall back for some reason on an older version. But also there's new game modes that you can play. If you go down here to New Game, you can play the standard mode we've been playing. The relaxed mode now, where dying has no consequences. Oxygen, health, and water decrease slowly. There's intense, and there's hardcore, which of course everything gets harder in those levels. But there's also a creative mode, which lets you build without limits. So there's no cost to building anything. There's no usage of oxygen or water. I don't believe in that. Kind of none of that stuff. Or you can go to custom mode. And custom mode lets you get all the way into the creative mode, or you can do certain things that you might want to do differently. So, for example, you can adjust the different these different things to speed up or slow down the terraformation, the vitals depletion, the meteor events. They misspelled meteor there. The power consumption. You can also then adjust the game mode here, which is interesting that there's. Yeah, you can change your landing site, of course, which you can do in any of the other modes too. You can even do random landing mode, which is kind of nice. And then what the consequences are of dying. So deletion of save file, that's hardcore. So that's kind of where you're at with those types of things. You can also unlock free building, which is part of creative mode, but not entirely. So is all items, all recipes unlocked. Whether you want autocrafters unlocked or not from the start. Drones unlocked from the start. Ore extractors unlocked from the start. Space trading unlocked from the start. Teleporters unlocked from the start. And you can also randomize the locations of ores. So that uranium cave that you've always gone to get uranium may not be a uranium cave anymore. There will be perhaps uranium out in the world instead of in a cave, or something to that effect. I haven't actually tried it, but since it's random, I don't know if it means that there's always whether 2 or 3 uranium caves somewhere on the map in what are currently 3 ore spots. There will be uranium, but they may not be the default uranium ones, the default iridium ones, etc., etc. That'd be fun to kind of try at some point. But we're not going to play a new game. I just wanted to show that before we jumped into our save from the last time. And what is the question mark here? Oh, to tell us what the settings are that were chosen here. And apparently you can also tweak them here. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our survival game. Just kind of the standard game we've been playing all along. And here we are. We were working on, I think, last time, at the end of the last one, still working on getting some of the things from the space trading. We still have those things to get. I don't think I did any further play since the last mini-series a couple of months ago, but we're going to pick up kind of right here. And so what's new in this episode, or in this update, besides those things? There's an optimizer object, which is sort of like a beacon from like Factorio, where it can be used to make, depending upon depending upon what types of machines are nearby. So if you put it kind of nearby, maybe your heaters or your oxygen producers, they'll produce more. If you put it near power producers, they'll produce more electricity. And if you put it near production, like these things, for example, it'll produce more of those things, or faster, perhaps. I'm not positive. And it'll also boost the productivity of ore extractors, water collectors, gas extractors, etc. So we should look for those. I believe we have to unlock them as part of an upgrade or an update, which we might hit, or we might have already hit, depending on how the game is working. I still have stuff in my inventory. Guess I need to put that stuff away. I wonder where I got those. Oh, I know where I got those. There was a chest that I know we got because I went back and found the video where we found it. It was there again, a golden chest. So it's there. It was there again, so I picked it up one more time, but I'm not going to pick it up a bunch of more times. Let's see. We just unlocked something. I didn't see what it was. I did not see what it was, but it's probably one of the things that I was just mentioning. Ah, yes, the optimizer, the tier 2 optimizer even. So there's 2 tiers of that. There are 6 fuses we can find or make or buy, I guess, also. That you can find out in the world, probably in chests, or you can buy them maybe from the space trader, or you can maybe make them. We'll see if we can make them at one of the crafting stations in a little bit. 2 new biomes. There's a new resource as well, obsidian. We'll have to find some of that. There's the energy cell recipe has been changed, which we'll look at in a moment in the in one of the crafting machines, and there's some new places to mine specific common ores. I'm assuming they mean stuff like sulfur, where you can kind of used to be able to mine it in a few different places, but now you can mine it in a few more. Because you can always mine the real common stuff, the iron, titanium, silicon, something else. Aluminum might be on the list of things that you can mine in more places now, things like that. There's also new rooms in each of the big wrecks, so we need to pay a visit to the big wrecks, but we need to make some energy cells just so we have them on hand before we go, which means we need to find some obsidian before we go. There's 1 new frog species, 1 new fish species. We'll take a look at those at some point here. And there are 2 new golden crates containing new golden effigies, so a new style of effigy. Alright, let's go here. They also made a few quality of life improvements as well, which we can talk about. Oh yeah, I forgot to put these out. Let's see. You've got a space, but so do you. Let's put you in here. Not what I wanted. Click. There we are. So yeah, the golden seed, I'll have to just figure out what I want to do with that. For now, we can put it in the box with the seeds here. Best plants. That's the one. I have a bunch of golden seeds, so 1 more is not that big of a deal, but that's only because we put out an even number of each one rather than optimizing for the best productivity of oxygen. Otherwise, we would have put all the gold ones out and left these more crappy ones behind. And then we have a grass box too. Okay, so let's go take a look at some of these production things. We could probably just like maybe borrow one of these, or not borrow necessarily, but take a look at one of these. What is new here? Maybe nothing? Maybe nothing yet, at least. Okay, let's take a look also over at this one, because there could be new stuff here. I don't see anything new here either. So these must be things we need to unlock. Speaking of, let's flush that too while we're here. So let's go back upstairs, and let's go to the blueprint thing here. Let's take them from here. Actually, just take all of those. And we'll go to our blueprint computer here, and let's decode one of them. That gives us the map microchip. Ah, yes, the map microchip. We'll talk about that. And the interior wall. Thank you for an interior wall. I was complaining about that, I think, in the last... And that's it, just the 2. I thought so. Okay. So we need water. Let's go get the water before I forget again. And die of thirst. And then we'll hop up here, back up here again. So the map blueprint is craftable in the intermediate station. I don't think I have one of those built, do I? I was talking about building one of them up here. One of each of the crafting stations up here, but I don't think I ever did. So unless I have one down here in this area, which I also don't. Oh yes, here they are. This is where they are. So we have, let's see... The fusion energy cells need a piece of obsidian now. I think it was 3 osmium before. Jetpack, we have that. Water filter, we have that. Rocket engines, the rods, the oxygen tank, backpacks. All those things we have. But here we have the map microchip, which needs obsidian as well. Agility boots we have. Mining speed tier 4. I'm assuming we have that one already made. There it is. Exo we have, I'm sure. These are not new things, so I'm sure we have all of them. Good. Okay, so let's do deconstruction 2. Okay, so we need to find some obsidian. That's the first task, and for that we're going to go back to the map. I think this map, because we can't use the other one. What do we have for power, by the way? 1800 kilowatts left. Let's see. Zoom out. Does it show me obsidian on the map? There's some right there. I can see that one, and that might be it right now, but we have 2 new biomes to go and find, which I suspect are out here, because I just suspect they are. So let's go down, let's beam down to power, because power is, oh yes, this actually is one of the new biomes, so I guess we're going there. Power is right here, give or take. So we'll go there. I think they have that labeled as like an iron mining, but interesting. I wasn't expecting to see that on the list, because yeah, there's titanium there. Weird. Okay. Interesting. I thought you could mine any of those things anywhere. Okay. So yeah, let's beam down here to power, and then we'll travel down into the new biome down here, the volcanic biome. And then that will lead us also to the beach, which is probably this one down here. So yeah, the volcanic biome. Let's go. That's a good place to have obsidian, too, is in the volcanic biome. Before we go, we should probably pack maybe a water bottle. We should probably eat before we go. And maybe pack some food, although we could also just teleport back here. We should take with us, if we can, enough stuff for a teleporter. Super alloy rod, osmium zeolite, and 3 pulsar quartzes. That might be tough if I'm still exporting those things. Zeolite, yeah. And you're not, yeah. Pulsar quartz, 1, 2, 3 pulsar quartz. Zeolite, I've already forgotten what it was. Osmium and super alloy rod. Let's see, super alloy rods are right here. And osmium is here. So just one of those, I've already forgotten. Yeah, so we need a zeolite. Huh. Well, that's the tough part. I guess I need to be mining more of it. As per usual. The problem is you start mining more of something, and then the next thing is low because of the sale of all the things. There we go. Zeolite. Okay, so that should take us for what we need for a teleporter. And let's beam on out of here. Let's go to Wasteland Nuclear. And so I think it was south, right? So through here someplace is where we're trying to go. I think. There it is. More southeast, I guess. That looks delicious. Alright, we have iridium on the ground. I'll take it. We're going to need a miner, but I want to get... I'm guessing we don't want to jump into the lava. Just guessing. Alright. The transitions from one biome to another is a little bit kind of rough still. That is really cool. Take a little screenshot for later. There's a grub there. There's a new frog species and a new fish species. So no butterflies or other insects. Fish and frogs. And I don't remember where exactly that obsidian was going to be found at, but we're going to need a miner for that anyway. Alright, that's a hard wall we can't get past. Is that other planet? Looks a little creepy in this biome. Can I fly over this? Yeah, probably. I suppose I should risk it for the video here, if nothing else. But I'm glad I brought water because, well, there's nothing to drink here. Till we get to the beach. If I step on this, it gets hot. Okay, can I fly out? I can fly. I believe I can fly. There we are. So just don't step on... Oh, that's obsidian, I bet. That's like obsidian on the ground. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have a couple pieces, which means we'll be able to use it for a couple of those new things, like the map, which would be good, because then we can just press M for map instead of all the shenanigans that we've had to do. Ooh, is that a new wreck? That might be a new wreck. That's where we came in, so we kind of flew around where we came in. Or back out again. Can I make... Not there, I can't. The crafter... This crafter? We need another osmium for that. And that's going to need obsidian, too. 3 of them. 3 of them, in fact. I'm not going to find an osmium out here. Is that the crafter that I want? No, that's the auto crafter. I want this one. Iron and silicon. That we can find. Here's some silicon. That's Titan metal. Iron? Thank you. But I can't make this outside, can I? No, I have to be inside. So that means I need a bunch more iron. Iron, titanium, and cobalt. Well, we have titanium, we have cobalt. And then a bunch of iron. 2 more iron and 1 more titanium. Let's just make a little hut out here. That's probably not... That's silicon, not titanium. Or not iron. Iron. That's not anything. That's not anything. Silicon again. Wait, that was iron. I thought that was silicon at first. It's extensive. I guess I could have just beamed back. That would have been smarter. Yet. Obsidian. Gotta take that. Gotta catch them. Gotta catch them all. This might be the lead to the obsidian cave? No. No, it's not a cave. It's just a little... I don't know. Whatever. Alright, I think we got enough stuff. Can I build this now? It's a new glowy... frame there. And then if I build one of these... Not those. Yeah, those. I need another iron and another silicon to do that. Okay. Iron. And I had a silicon that I tripped over and didn't pick it up because I didn't think I needed it. Because I can't count. Or add, at least. Alright. I don't know if this is where I want to permanently keep this thing in there because it doesn't seem like it's in the middle. But... Did I just see... No. Okay. But I just saw another obsidian sitting right there. So this will get us aluminum. Alright, I do need to just beam back. Oh, that's right. You can deconstruct the doors now without deconstructing the whole compartment, too. Another new enhancement. Hydration's low. We can take care of that. So let's just set up the teleporter and beam back. And then come back out here. I'm not sure I like that new glowy... Wally Town. Ghost image, or hologram, I guess. Let's do... I need aluminum. Where do I have aluminum at? Over here someplace? I've forgotten where everything is in this base because I haven't touched it in so long. Yeah, there it is right there. 2 of you, please. Thank you. And then over here, this crafter, and make one of those. Okay, now I can stop horsing around. And I can put that in there. Let's sort that. And then we can M for map instead of having to go to the map computer. So let's go back out there now. Here. All the way down to the bottom. The coordinates. We can deconstruct that because this is almost certainly where we're not going to want it. And we can see where we're at, which is way, way over here, almost to where that wreck is. I guess. It's a little hard to tell, but I think we could zoom in, and that's where we're at right there. So we need to kind of go south from here, and we're facing south, so that's good. But also the obsidian mining spot is over there. I don't know how big it is, but it's over there. Let's go this way, toward that wreck. Keeping an eye for obsidian on the ground, because if we see it, we might as well pick it up. Until we get a miner set up for it. Where am I at? Oh, my space is almost full. But half of that is... Oh, he just sent out another rocket. Half of that is, whatchamacallit? Ooh. New frog species is the, Oh, we can drink here too. There we are. It must be the new frog species here. I don't know what it's called, but that must be the new one. So we probably need to research it. I'm guessing since what we found was just... No, lavam. Frog lavam eggs. Okay. So those are them. I don't know if these rocks are supposed to be floating or if that's a bug. It's over here. Just a weird alcove. Okay. So I have a bunch of metal that I really didn't need, which I guess that happens, right? Although I will probably put the pod, or the teleporter in a pod just because I like that better. And then I'll probably put a beacon on top because I like that better. Let's see, where is the entrance to this place? It's probably not here because that's like one of the engines. Yeah, not there. It's maybe over here someplace. I'm assuming you can get into this one. Could be over the lava someplace over there. I hear doors hissing. That's promising. Could be over here in the nose cone area. What if the place where we found most of the obsidian on the ground is where the obsidian mine is? Some iridium over here, we can pick that up too. We could have dropped that off in the base, I suppose. Saw one more. There it is. Not that we really need iridium because we have lots of miners mining it, but also, why the heck not? It glows too much to not pick it up. There's one down there I missed. A few down here I missed. It's a titanium? Yeah, don't care. Inventory is full. Perfect. Okay, well, let's see if we can find the door to this place. Possibly. I don't see a door. Alright, we'll just set up the teleporter again. Glowy, glowy teleporter. It's weird. What if that's an effect of this biome? Press the accessibility key to rotate quickly. Ooh. The cobalt, yeah. Cobalt sometimes glows to make me think that it's something other than cobalt, when it's not. Okay, let's dump some of this stuff off in these boxes over here. Eventually I'll probably just trash it, but for now, you go there. And then there. I'll keep some of this because I'm going to build with it, but I don't think I need the cobalt. No, I think I actually do. What does the beacon cost again? We need aluminum for that, not cobalt. Okay, then yeah, you can have the cobalt. We'll grab another piece of aluminum. Or aluminium, as it's spelled here in the game. Back we go. Alright, we gotta find this door. Ooh, up there. There it is. Okay. So not a bad spot where we started from here. Ooh, what's the storm? Purple. Purple could be good, purple could be nothing. I'm gonna vote for nothing. Yeah, we should have seen something right now. The most likely thing for that color would be super alloy, which is the one that's really tough to work with. So I'm gonna probably say it's nothing then. Tough to find, I mean. Just looking to make sure there's anything weird hanging out. Alright. It's weird how the light changed there. That's probably a door that can open. And we have another door here, of course. A storage box. I will take all of that. Something over there. Storage crate. That I can't get to. I also can't deconstruct like these computers like we used to be able to do and things like that. So that's interesting. Let's keep going. I like how the thing is like listing, like it's hard to walk straight. Construct that rack. Construct that rack. And now we're on the other side of that door. Okay. That works for me. Here's the crate. Take all the stuff, and we're already going to have to beam back out to get rid of this stuff. Kind of hurts my brain to be on that angle. Let's go to home. And we'll just go up to these dump boxes up here and dump it off. Let's see. Sort. You know what? I'm going to put the obsidian in here because I don't need to carry it around. Get rid of a couple of those. That would be good. These ones here, those and that. Production multiplier fuse. Alright, we're going to use that in a little while. That was in one of those crates. But we're going to save it for now. Just so that we can work on it kind of at one time. I will probably boost mining with them. It seems to be the most logical thing for me for the situation that I'm in, the level that I'm in right now in the game. But I need to get that mining of obsidian set up before we really want to start doing boosting anyways. So we'll collect a few of these fuses, and then we'll try to figure out if we can make them or if we buy them from the space trader. We picked up that chest. Here's another one. Open. Oh, more of these chips too, the Terra tokens. You right-click those to buy them. Here's a box. More obsidian. Great. Pick that up. I'm actually interested in... We'll go up the ladder, but we'll wait and do the ladders all at once, I think. Like, one after the other. Yeah, you could just disassemble those computers at one point. The door we can't open, at least not yet. And we're already full again. Maybe I shouldn't bring all the crap to build a pod with me. Because then I end up with a bunch of crap in my inventory all the time that I can't really use. Or I should just build the pod. But I don't think I want to build the pod here. I think I want to build the pod over there. That's where I think I want the permanent teleporter to be in things. What are all these glowy bits on the screen? Interesting. Okay. This is better than trying to put all this stuff in a box there and come back and forth, I think. Rather than coming back and forth. This and that. Let's just drop all this stuff in here. We'll come back and get it when we need it for something. Those can go in there too. And even the aluminum can go in there too. I'll keep the food on me though. And while we're here, let's take a little drink. And we'll eat the food when we get low on food, I guess. Not that it's costing me that much to maintain the food. Food is practically free now, so there is that. I don't know if we're able to get into this section of this or not. This seems to be like a severed piece, so probably not supposed to. Probably not. Yeah, okay, back in we go to the main part through the bridge, etc. And over I don't think I looked behind here. Don't see anything. We did that one. Came into here. There's something. Space food. That's the crappy food, but hey, it's still free. Still a lot of glare on the, this isn't even the one we had, on the flashlight that I'm not that big of a fan of. Let's see, this was the one we, that was the one we left off at. There. Ah, now we can deconstruct technical debris. Maybe it's just some of them we can deconstruct. Let's go loop back around and look for any more of those computers. Before we do, these 2 ladders. Another storm coming in. Okay, we'll do this back ladder first. Well, that is a rocket engine I can pick up. I thought it was. And there was another one, too. There's something's being weird with the targeting or something here that I've noticed. Or these aren't actually rocket engines. These are canisters. Okay, so that was just one rocket engine I could collect. Okay, we'll do the front ladder then. Front ladder first. Ooh, that led me up here to like a control console. Long hallway. Here's a fusion reactor. This takes 2 fuel cells. So we'll need to come back in here. A methane cartridge on the floor here. Good. Good. Sort of a containment module. 2 fusion cartridges. That's not the ladder that we came through. Flour here, and some more space food. No, we could eat the crappy space food. It's only worth 40. I'll wait on the other one. Okay, so there was a ladder. There's ladders all over here. This is going to get confusing. This is where we came up. This one for sure. Over here we have another little compartment. Another seed. This ladder takes me down. Oh, this is the other ladder that we didn't climb. Okay, this is the one in the back. So they both lead to the same place. That's kind of good. And then that third ladder that we saw... We did this one, right? Yes, we did. Third ladder we saw was over here someplace. Over here. And this one probably leads to someplace different. Technical debris? By chance? No. Where's this? Okay, so they all just lead it back to the ground floor here. So that's everything except for the whatever the fusion reactor opens up. So that makes it somewhat easy. We can eat that other crappy space food here. Build me up fully, but that's fine. There. The bots are taking stuff out of here. I'll organize this somewhat later. Yeah, they're taking stuff out of here big time. Was that a tree seed? Yeah, linifolia. I'll organize this stuff off camera, actually. So we have a bunch of obsidian. Do we want to try to make those 2 power cells? I think so. What else do they take? I don't remember. We got to go back here and look. 2 power cells. So 6 pulsar quartz, 4 osmium. And I'm only going to use half of these obsidian that I have on me. Oop, over here. I could make the other... we might as well make the other two. What was the other thing we wanted obsidian for? These. But we're going to want that mining. Yeah, let's get 6 and 4 more. That way we can just make 4 of them. Not there. Here. And 4. Because we do need to, as I mentioned before, visit the original wrecks. And we might need power cells for those. I don't remember if I left them in there or not, or if they persist or not. But I think I'll leave 2 of them here in storage boxes. Because we don't need to take them with. That's for sure. And we might as well not take them with. And then let's go back and explore that some more. Forgot where I was for a second. So it was upstairs. In that first lift or first stairway was the fastest way there, I believe. Yep, right in here. Yeah, there it is. And then you kick that on. Now we gotta find what doors opened. What doors opened? That was down to this here. Any doors opened in this area? Downstairs. Not that one. That takes me outside. Not the one behind that, which is good because I don't know how we get there. I don't know if any doors open down here or not. Be nice if they were somehow marked. This one? This crate's back. This one open up? I think this one opened up. Yep, this one opened up. Another obsidian. Good. Construct that. Ooh, big box. Ooh, big box of stuff. This, that. Delicious. Deconstruct that one. Here. More stuff. We're going to have to look at that. That'll be a goal we have. Yep, we can deconstruct these here. For chips, I think. Microchips. Yeah, circuit boards. Okay. Alright, this is one room that opened up. Here's the other stairs. And I think... yeah, let's go up this one. Okay. And this door here? Yep. Inventory's full. I guess I should have checked that. Okay, so up the back stairs is where we need to go. Not that we couldn't go up the front ones here, but... out we go. More Terra tokens. Drop off our hoard of stuff here. You can have some of those, I guess. That's full. That's full. Oh boy. Here, just do that. That'll do. Lots of stuff we don't need, like more of the grass seeds and stuff. Let's go up the front stairs, that's fine. We'll go around, though. This way. There's one. This is new. We do something with that? Open the big safe. Oh boy. Oh, it's actually a storage kind of thing. Interesting. And some more fuses. Oh, production multiplier, energy... okay, so the fuses make a difference. And we can't... yeah, we can't actually do anything with the deconstructing the safe. You and you. Good. Good. I have no idea where we're at, what we've done, what we haven't done now. Totally disorientated. Okay, that was the side steps then. That was where we just were. That was where we just were. That must be what the new rooms look like. Is, this is the front steps. Is that vault room. For the rest of these. We were in there before. This is the vault room, right? Yes. And that looks like that might be it. Where are we at with inventory? Not bad. We're at the back steps here. So unless I missed something, I don't know. I think that food respawned. This box is definitely respawning. That box is definitely respawning. It's weird how some stuff respawns and some stuff doesn't. I don't know why that is. But I think we might have covered everything in here. I'm gonna go check that side real quick, just to be safe. But I think we got it all. These red lights are kind of interesting too. I'm still feeling like, why can we deconstruct some computers and not others? And then yeah, this takes us back up, up here where we already were. So I think we might be good now. We could, yeah, the methane respawned too. We could probably take these with us, but I'm going to leave them in those. Actually, they're locked in now. I remember that. They're locked in. They updated it at some point to lock them in. All right, so this one is, where are we at? Front steps? Yeah, front. No, this is back steps. Never mind. These are the front steps. And then those are the side steps over there. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's beam back and just dump our inventory real quick here. And then I think I'll grab the stuff for Big Miner. There we are. And we should go over and set up the mining before we get too deep into this. Let's see. Dump inventory. There. There. And I don't have enough room for all of it. Alright, fine. I'll carry the rest. Let's see. Big Miner. Osmium rod, super alloy rod, iridium rod, and 3 titanium. 1, 2, 3 titanium. Means you can have that and this. Super alloy rod, iridium rod. I've already forgotten. And osmium rod. I did pick one of those up. Okay, good. So just me and the food, and that food that I put away in there instead of keeping it. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, me and the foods. Eat that one. It's fine. So, let's go build a miner. And we're probably going to build more than one, but we need to get one going. So, let's see. We want to go basically due west from here. That's west. There's a bunch of iridium here. I know I left some on the ground somewhere else. It might have been in this area someplace. Or it might not have been. I don't remember. But that, I think it was that one, actually, or one of these ones. Maybe both of these. Weird. Oh, 3 of them here. Wait, is that? That's weird. Did you see that? It's like spawned inside of the... Yeah, it's inside of there. Okay. There's common larvae. West. The west, young man. So, somewhere in this neighborhood, apparently. Let's go... Hello, iridium. Yeah, we're dead center on it. So, I guess we probably can't set up on that rock. Yeah, we definitely can't set up on that rock. So, go, like, right in here, maybe? Yes, we can. Well, I mean, we can, but... obsidian. Let's go. And you can supply obsidian. Oh, there are only 2? Or maybe that's all we found is 2 fuses. Maybe we have to acquire the other ones through other means. This is where you see all the things. I forgot about this. So, all that stuff we know about. I don't know if they've changed any sorting or if there's anything in different spots. So, I want to just kind of quickly pan through all of this to see what we can find. Is that a new tree seed? Rosea? No, I don't think that's new. Butterflies aren't supposed to be new. Fish. That's the ones we bought. We may not see them yet. The new frog was Volcanos or something like that. Weird that I don't see them here either. But definitely those last 3 items are new. So you're going to do obsidian. Supply. I think we were doing priority 5 for mine. No, we were doing oopsie. That's fine. We were doing priority 0 for miners. Because if you get it from other source, then you want that to do that one instead. We need to get a drink. So we need to go. I didn't bring the stuff to build the building, but we'll grab that when we get back. And we'll do that. Let's see, volley time. I need to reorganize those too. They're just it's a lot. It's a pain in the neck, and I'm too lazy to do it. All of this can go in there. So iron. I think 3 iron, which I may have. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Not there. 1, 2 iron and titanium, and then 3rd iron, 2nd titanium, and a silicon. 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. The silicon probably got used, because it's used for a few different things. I'm just going to go grab one. Actually, there's some right here. It's methane. I thought there was some right here. I thought it was used in one of the biological processes. It doesn't matter. Let's just come back here. I know there's some back here. In here. Okay. Beam out. Oh, I forgot about getting a drink. Crap. Go back. Go back. Yum. That would have been bad. I mean, luckily we're not playing on hardcore, so death is somewhat inconsequential, but not totally inconsequential. Okay, deconstruct that. Let's just set this pot up right in here someplace. Like that. Door, of course. And then I forgot to get the stuff for the beacon, too. Teleporter inside. Right, control to do the... Yep. We'll call this one Volcanic Obsidian. And I'm going to put a space in there. Can't see the cursor, but it's there. That way, yeah. It puts it on 2 lines correctly. I'll take that back. We're not demanding it anywhere yet, so I'm just going to carry it for right now. And so... That's magnesium. We can do a little bit more exploration here. I don't want to go into the beach today, which is probably down there, presumably down there. But I want to just kind of make it, or finish our path around here. To kind of at least get the generalities. We did not find one of the 2 new chests. It's probably out here in the wild rather than inside that wreck, but it could have been inside the wreck and I could have missed it. That never happens with me. I never miss things. So this will be a first time, but that's okay. And we're going to pick up as much of this obsidian as we can find. I could bring enough stuff for another teleporter. That way I can carry it around with me, set it up with me. But it's not that far to fly back. That was pretty centralized, which I'm appreciative of. Another secret obsidian or iridium there. I'm appreciative of that because you know, having the kind of point of interest be in the corner of the biome is kind of a bummer, especially when it's larger. That's a large chunk of obsidian. Speaking of large, that is just solid obsidian. I mean, we can't do anything with it, but that just means that there's more of this here. More Terra tokens gained. We need to go shopping too. Maybe we'll do it at the beginning of the next episode. Go shopping. See what's new in the shops. I can turn that off too. I forgot. I'm glad we came down here to find all this obsidian, because this will give us a nice head start on what we're getting from the mine. And that'll help me decide, too, once we kind of know what we are going to repeatedly manufacture, what we want, how many mines we want. I see there's more back there, but I wanted to look over here real quick. Yeah, okay. So stay over here, then. Because I don't know how much obsidian we're actually going to use on a repeated basis. It's not like iron, where you're using it all the time, or you know, whatever, all the stuff we're using to craft all the things. Oh, we're full. Okay, that means that this spot, there's a bunch of iridium here too. This spot, which is that little peninsula south of where we have our stuff set up, we need to pay another visit to. We also need to maybe come out in this direction a little bit, toward the waterfall, to see what, yeah, to see what, if there's anything over here we might have missed. And we can probably we'll probably end up doing another pass around this biome before we're through, because I'm sure there's stuff, like I said, that I probably missed, like a golden chest someplace. We'll look for that also. And ouch. Luckily it just takes a little bit of health away. Not too bad. I just flew too fast, that's all. We'll bring the stuff back for a beacon as well, just so that I can have that up. But we're going to leave this here for now. We have enough content to do at least a couple more episodes. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. And we'll be back with some more of this when we in the next episode. Just to see and continue to see what else is new and different and interesting and exciting, and any of those other adjectives that we might like. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.